Semarion Humphrey attends Haggard Middle School in Plano ISD School District. He was granted permission from his mother to attend a sleepover. This is a viral video where a group of white boys decided to shoot him with a BB gun, beat him in the private area with a belt, call him racial slurs, force him to drink pee, and even told him to kill himself. I would like to first send a message to the white boys who thought it would be okay to force someone to drink urine, and also to their parents. Your white privilege won't get you out of this one. I can't speak for everybody else, but you see, I have this flaw where I don't know how to let shit go. I will eat, sleep, and shit trying to make sure that this little boy gets justice. Do more than post videos about it. I want you guys to send emails, make phone calls, write letters. There is a link for him in my bio. I want everyone to go to it and do what you can to help. What was done to him was inhumane and demonic. This isn't over. Black Lives Matter.
Please do not skip this video, I'm begging you. This boy named Semarion Humphrey was bullied by Caucasian boys. I'm trying to do my best right now and spread awareness around every social media I have. These Caucasian boys made him drink their piss. They said the N-word with the hard R. They had BB guns around him, and they literally harassed him. This is his sister's account on Instagram. Those boys decided to be stupid and recorded him drinking their piss. If you go on this account, you'll find out more information about what happened. Please sign this petition. We need every single person. I know I don't have much on here, but I'm trying my best. Every single person that's viewing this, please just take the time out of your day and sign this petition, please. Every single person counts. So here are the boys that bullied him. I think it says Michael Yoke. Parker Huffman. Why does he have a star by it? He's not a celebrity. Please. Here's Parker's Instagram. They can't get away with this, so please go help and sign, please.
This post is about Semarion Humphrey. We need you guys' help to help him receive justice. This baby was hazed and bullied at school by some Caucasian kids. They made him drink pee. They hit him in the privates with belt. They held his inhaler from him. They recorded him drinking the pee. And it's not enough being done. We need help. They had BB guns and everything surrounding this boy. Please call the schools, send emails, sign the petitions.
There's been a video going around about this young boy drinking urine, and before anyone says it's fake or constructed or anything like that, it's very much real. His name is Semarion Humphrey, and he lives in my district where I live. Currently our school is doing something about it, but the fact it took him this long to do something about it is ridiculous and unacceptable. The kids need to be punished and need to be suspended. And let me break down what the kids exactly have done to him. They have beat him with a belt, called him the N-word with the hard R, kneed him in his private parts, which the school justifies as boys will be boys. The coach has stealing his inhaler. The kids have stealing his inhaler while he's having an asthma attack, and it's ridiculous. And, oh, the big part, telling him that his next suicide should be successful. What the f***? These are middle schoolers, guys. And then you guys are like, oh, they're just kids. F*** you. I have a link in my bio. Please donate.
I wasn't going to make a video on this, but I feel like I really should, because what has happened is an atrocity, and the school district in my city needs to be better. Semarion Humphrey is a young man who attends Haggard Middle School. Semarion Humphrey has been subjected to extreme hazing and extreme bullying done by 4 kids: Asher Vaughn, Parker Hoffman, Michael York, and Jacob Sidham. Semarion has been called homophobic slurs, racial slurs, has been forced to drink urine. And I'm still finding out what has happened to him. Please hit up Plano ISD Board of Trustees. This is their email and this is their phone number, and demand that these 4 boys be held accountable. And just real quick, this is Semarion Humphrey's mother. Pause to read. This afternoon, there was an update on the situation. Haggard Middle School has said to make the boys sign a stay away agreement. The lack of accountability that is being held towards these 4 boys is disgusting. One of the boys, I found this all on Facebook. More of the harassment that Semarion's been subjected to. Does Plano ISD not understand that a stay away agreement isn't holding these boys accountable? It's slapping them on the wrist. And it could be more dangerous to Semarion. And, you know, this is kind of a developing story. And I'm still trying to get more information, so I will post as I get more information. But call those people in the first clip.
Y'all, so I saw this morning, and I really want to talk about this so we can sign petitions. Please do not keep scrolling. Boost this. Do whatever you got to do, because this is so important. So Semarion Humphrey is an 8th grader that attends Haggard Middle School in Plano, Texas. He was invited to a sleepover where 4 of his teammates had physically assaulted him. They called him racial slurs and homophobic slurs, forced him to drink urine, hit him in the crotch a few times. Boys told him to commit suicide. This was also recorded on video and sent to other students as well. Now, here's my thing. School has literally issued out a statement talking about they don't condone bullying, but that's literally not bullying. That is a hate crime. School also had issued a stay away form for the students that assaulted Semarion, but that's literally not enough. I want the parents to be investigated, the coach, all of that, because that is sick.
I ain't afraid to say it, yeah, I love these hoes. In their glasses and their jacket and their hipster clothes. Yes, I'm always on tour, what you mad at that for? I'm slamming that thing like the Cadillac, though. I love fast women, Jackie Joyner Kersey.
Hi, I'm going to be raising awareness about something that happened. In the school district of Plano ISD at Haggard Middle School, Semarion Humphrey was being bullied. The football team bullied him by beating him with a belt in the private area, calling him slurs such as the F slur and N-word, telling him to kill himself, shooting him with a BB gun, forcing him to drink their urine. The school district has done barely anything about it. The bullying has been happening for months. They're only saying something because it got on social media and they don't want to have a bad reputation. They only sent a video now, today, because it's on social media, and they said, "We do not condone bullying," and then they just had a 1-minute video. All they did was send a video saying they do not condone bullying. Say his name. Petition will be in the comment section.
Let's talk about Semarion Humphrey, because it seems like the school, the authorities, and the media wants to keep this under wraps. Semarion Humphrey is a black middle schooler, and he was tortured by not only the football team, but people he thought was his friends. So here's a trigger warning before I continue, because the things that happened to him were horrific. He was withheld from his inhaler by his coach, and those boys peed in a cup and forced him to drink it while filming it and then spreading the video around the school. Yes, there's literal evidence that this happened, but the school refuses to do anything because it didn't happen on campus. During this whole ordeal, they're making racial and homophobic slurs, as well as making comments to push him towards suicide. They physically assaulted him, attacked him with a belt, as well as attacking his private areas. When he told an adult, they said boys will be boys. And this all didn't happen in just one night. Semarion was being viciously bullied by the same group of boys to the point where he felt terrified going to school. So terrified that he didn't even want to be alive. When confronted by his mother multiple times, the school refuses to do anything and would rather cover it up. If you want to know what you can do, here's an email template that you can use to contact anyone from Haggard Middle School or the Plano's Independent School District. I'll be adding this petition in my bio.
Here is a video of them constantly forcing him to drink urine.
Update on Semarion Humphrey. There is a protest today at 6:30 in Plano, Texas. Still keep calling and sending the emails, signing the petitions. This baby dealt with this torture for 3 days, y'all. 3 days.
Okay, guys, so thank you if you're still here. I appreciate you so much. It means you care. So down below you will see a link to click to sign the petition. Please click it and sign the petition, guys. We really want to do all we can to raise awareness, to spread knowledge of this situation so that people know about it. And I know that when people hear about it and find out about it, they will get on board. I just wanted to pose a question to you guys, and actually a few questions. If you were the victim's parent, what would you want to be done? And what would you do? If you were the parent of the bullies, what would you want to be done? And what would you do? Your answer to those questions mean a lot. You might want to push pause and answer them. I will tell you this. If my child was one of the bullies, I would want them to be dealt with legally. I would want to prevent my child from being a disgusting human being, a predator, an abuser. So I would immediately go ahead and just let him go to juvie. Yeah, you're going to have to go to juvie. Let's try to get this fixed now before you grow into a disgusting grown man. Now, if I were the parent of the victim, I would want those children to go to juvie. I would not be so hell-bent on getting the school to do something about something that happened off school grounds. I would be focused on pressing charges for assault, abuse, sexual assault, and a hate crime against these boys that want to be grown racist men, probably like their parents. I just want to say something. When you see all of these racist people on the television doing racist things, racist people on the internet doing racist things, they have children who 9 times out of 10 are just as racist. Racism is not dead. It's still ongoing. We do have to make our kids aware. We do have to be aware. If social media does nothing else, it lets you know that just because people have chosen not to let racism live as boldly on the television shows we may watch or the things we seek for entertainment, does not mean that racism is dead. Do not let the major mass media confuse you on that. I don't want to preach it all, but ask yourself, what would you do if you were any of these children's parents? And what would you want done? Please be aware that though I want you to sign the petition, though I do want you to reach out to the school and say whatever you need to say, because, they do all go to the same school. This is a legal issue. This is the legal issue. That's 1. 2, the only reason I say you should reach out to the school is because I know that it is up to the school your child attends, no matter who, what, when, how, where they find out that there is possibly any type of unhealthy home life, home environment. If they get a hint of it, it is their job and their duty to report it. And the moment you find out that children would do things as disgusting as beat and shoot and make a child drink urine, that is plenty enough of a good reason to investigate those children's homes, to launch an investigation into those children's homes so you can figure out what type of lifestyle they are leaving that would cause them to do such disgusting things. But then again, as I said, this is up to the law. We need for this mother to press charges against these children. I need to know what these parents of those bullies, what are they saying? What are they doing right now? I'm sorry, but you ground a child for sneaking out. You ground a child for cussing. You ground a child for finding out they've done stuff they have no business doing, but you don't ground a child for abusing someone, sexually assaulting someone, committing a hate crime, poisoning someone. So a at-home punishment is not enough. I do want to say that I do think those children should be expelled as well as handled within the law. But thank you guys for tuning into this video. If I find any more valuable information about this, I will share it. I am not on social media right now. I'm only on TikTok, so I don't know if it's being covered a lot on Instagram and Facebook and things like that. But if you guys find out anything, share it on your platform, okay? We need to do something to help this young boy. And show him some love and some unity, because as you saw, he is experiencing some suicidal thoughts. So let's just do what we can. We can't do much. Let's do what we can.